Join in, join in, join in, join in, join in, join in, join in. No shirt Saturday. That's what it is. I'll put it back on in a second. You got big arm. Coming in, Sugar Live. No shirt Saturday. Talking about our health. Talking about how it's supposed to look. Talking about how it used to look. Talking about how it's gonna look. 53, baby. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? On the road to 54. Tonight around about 8ish, 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock. We'll be on our TikTok channel, KH5 channel. That's KingHulk KH5 on the TikTok channel. On the road to 50, doing tour days. Doing it in the morning on Facebook at my Fit Club, KingHulk Fit Club, KingHulk Fit Club on Facebook. And then in the evening, time around about between 7 and 9, 7 and 9 we come on. Set your alert and it will alert you when we're on. That's when we come back on TikTok and we do the second part of our exercise, all right? As y'all know, I had a little problem with something going on with my hip, but it feels good since I've kind of lightened up the load on what I'm doing now. I'm not doing something. I'm still working out and everything with the left oblique, but I'm also making sure that I pay attention to whatever this is going on with the hip. It's not my kidneys, it's right here up in this hip area. And then of course y'all know I did an MRI from my elbow to my wrist. You're trying to see there's a mass somewhere off in here. It's causing my wrist to be messed up, and also sometimes for a shooting pain to go to my elbow. And it's not tennis elbow, not like that. So, you know, kind of taking it easy just a little bit, just to make sure that I'm not ripping or tearing nothing up. And stuff like that. All right, listen. So today, you know, there's something I posted. I heard Shannon Sharp saying, I know Shannon Sharp been in the news and people question is he gay and all that kind of stuff. I don't know nobody's preference. I don't know what they do. I don't know their lifestyle. But he said something very powerful, and that is we're no longer going to be taking the L. We're no longer going to be pushed around. We're no longer going to be the bigger person. How many of you ever heard that before? Just be the bigger person. Don't say nothing. Let them do what they do. Try to avoid the situation. Try to walk away. Be the bigger person. And you know, other people use that scripture that the Bible says if you get slapped on one cheek, turn the other cheek. And he said something important. He said, that's in the Bible. I ain't in the Bible. You slap me, I got something for you. Yeah, I'm the same way. Now, even though I do teach the Bible, I am a scholar, I am a theologian, I am a leader in the church and all that. I do bring you all words of encouragement that are scripture. I'm also a believer of this. I'm Peter. I carry 2 swords. Jesus told him to go buy 2 swords. Read the Bible real closely. He said, I gave you enough money to go get a sword, but buy 2 of them. He came back. He used one of them out of context. He used one of them out of order. And Jesus rebuked him, saying that if you live by the sword, that's how you die. Because Peter wasn't being threatened. Jesus was. He was trying to tell him, if you don't pull out the sword for everybody else, there's other ways to defend people. But if you need to be defensive, if you must defend yourself, yes, be armed and be ready. And don't just walk around because you got swords and start cutting off folk ears and think that you can say what you want to say. Now, I know some of you black people want to subscribe. In fact, I'm grown. I say what I want to say. Watch your mouth, because you can't be that way with everybody. You can't talk that way with everybody. Some of y'all women feel like, I say what I want to say. I'm grown. Watch your mouth, because y'all can say some really foul stuff that trigger some people. And when somebody trigger you and pop you and do something to you, I wish they would. No, you don't. Stop. See, watch your mouth. Be careful what you say. Now, if you being bullied, you being pushed around, that's a whole other situation. You need to speak up and say something about it. See something, say something. But don't go around starting stuff just because you can, because you black and you free. Come on, cut that out. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Have wisdom to know what to say, when to say, and how to say. But what you don't have to do no more is be the bigger person. Because being that bigger person is getting people eliminated. Being that bigger person is getting people hurt. And sometimes people bully you because they think you ain't going to say nothing back to them. If you're being bullied, if you're being pushed around, if someone is saying something to you foul or doing something to you foul, you have the right to speak up. You have the right to defend yourself by any means necessary. That's why I sent all the women in my family. I send them to the gun range. We teach them gun safety. We teach them gun law according to your state. We also get them in classes. We get them registered, and we make sure that they carry properly. So if anyone decides that they want to do some stupid stuff, then you have some kind of defense outside of your hands and your mouth. And sometimes when people are getting physical, your hands and your mouth can sometimes always get you out of the situation. Even as big as I am. You know, I tell people, they always want to challenge the big guy, and then the bigger guy wants to challenge the guy who is tough, right? So they think. I don't think I'm tough, but I know how to survive. So my hands are 53 years young. I don't have time to go into tussle with people. I just go ahead and do what I do by law. I'm not being the bigger person. I had to tell them a couple years ago, I said, listen, I'm always the guy taking the L, trying to make everybody else look good, because I don't snitch. One thing about it, anything you do with me, you can be guaranteed I'm gonna do the crime. I'm gonna do the time for the crime I did, right? Whatever you done, I'm gonna tell them, listen, I don't know nothing about that. I don't hold myself accountable to what other people do. I only hold myself accountable to what I do. So the law already knows. Don't ask me no questions about somebody else. Ask me what I did. What I did, I'll go ahead and man up, because I already know. And I ain't got time to be trying to do all that jiggling and jabbing. What's my time, Your Honor? What's my bail? Whatever it is. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this over with. It's 2 years. Let's get it over with. All right? The sooner I get in, the sooner I can get out. I don't do all that trying to negotiate and all that. I ain't doing all that. So that's why I don't do crime, because I'm too high level to go to prison. I can fight about 6 or 7 or maybe 10 people, around about 9, 10, and 11. Bubba gonna have his opportunity, and I can't give Bubba his opportunity. I ain't doing it. Anyway, so at the end of the day, I know what stuff to do that is not criminally offensive to my state that will cause me to have to lose the number one thing that I love the most, which is my freedom. I don't like nobody telling me when to go to bed, and I sure don't like nobody telling me when I'm gonna eat and have to use the bathroom. So with that being said, I'm selective for what I do. If I know I'm going somewhere where I might possibly have to pull out certain things, I just don't go. If I know I'm going to be in a hostile environment and I have to go, I'm going to go with the law with me, okay? Not a police officer. I'm talking about my legal right to do what I do in the state of Oklahoma and other states that I am licensed to do what I need to do. So all of that being the bigger person, no, dog, you're not going to be able to walk up on me. You're not going to be able to put hands on me. You're not going to be able to walk up on the people that I'm with. Say what you want to say and put hands. I'm not that dude. Don't do it. I don't bother nobody. I ask everybody else to give me the same respect. But what happens when you're the person always is expected to dumb it down and to be quiet and not say nothing? You don't have to do that. Now, I know we're going to try to teach you your Christian duties. That is not a part of your Christian duties. God ain't never told you not to open up your mouth and defend yourself. God ain't never told you to arm yourself wisely to know how to be able to get out of certain situations. He said, don't you be the initiator of it. Don't you go out and go around and abusing your power and your right, because some of us is anointed, or some of us is skilled, or some of us is learned in martial arts or defense. Don't go out there practicing on people or just being abusive to people because you can, because that's called bullying. Don't do that. We got enough people in the world that's doing that. Be the defender of the helpless. Be the defender of righteousness. Be the person that will sound the alarm and let it be known, hey, we're not putting up with that. Because I'm telling you right now, as a Christian, I'm like, oh boy, try Jesus. Do not try me. I'm going to speak in tongues while I'm putting a whooping on your tail. I promise you I am. I promise you I'm going to call on God. We're going to pray. We're going to magnify God while I'm sitting up here doing what I got to do to get you off of me. Because at the end of the day, he told me to watch and pray. I'm going to look and see what you're doing while I'm praying that the Lord give you a battle here by any means necessary. So, now I don't subscribe to that. You take one for Jesus. What do I say? Take one for Jesus. Y'all come up with some stuff. Y'all need to go to Bible school. No, matter of fact, you need to go to Sunday school. That's the problem with some of y'all. During the summer, this summer coming up, you need to go to vacation Bible school. You need to go to that little... you need to go to VBS, Vacation Bible School, and learn something. The Bible ain't never told you to take an L for Jesus. What did it say to that? Well, no, that ain't what that means. When it's talking about turning the other cheek, that when you take an offense for the things of God and people come against you because you're standing for your Christian duty, that means don't be offended towards what they say. Turn the other cheek. Let them know, you listen, what you're doing on this side of my life don't affect this side of my life. As long as you don't put your hands on me, you don't come threatening me, because God ain't told none of us to be a martyr. Now, if he told you to be a martyr, that's a whole other subject. We're not talking about being a martyr in this season, where you just do close your mouth and let the lions eat you for the... He ain't told none of y'all to do that. You listen, all right, keep praying that. Keep praying that. And one thing you're not going to be able to do is put it on the church. If I come to your funeral, I'm going to say, God didn't tell them to do that. They took one for Jesus. No, they did not take one. They took one because they didn't know how to stand. You better take your defense course, learn the laws of your city and your state and your county, and stop being the doormat. Women, it's only being perpetuated because you refuse to stand. Now when you stand, watch your mouth. Stop saying stuff that your butt can't get you out of. You ain't got no uncles and brothers that can come to your rescue. Learn how to speak up for yourself, but do it respectfully. You can talk yourself. Let me tell you something. I even taught this to my daughter. You can talk yourself out of a lot of stuff if you know the right tone, the right posture, and the right words. So if you have the right words and you put it in the right tone and you carry yourself with certain grace, you can talk yourself out of the most dangerous situations, out of people trying to rob you, rape you, and beat you. If you take on the right tone, now wait a minute, I want us to think about what it is that you're about to do. And I want you to really understand the outcome that this could really go. You don't even have to go this way. I'm a lady, you're a man. What have I done to really frustrate you that much to where you now want to get physical? Okay, you want me to shut up? Okay. Listen, ladies, let me tell you something. Just because you shut up don't mean you lose. Just because I want you to shut. You're always talking, shut your mouth. Okay. And once they get all that out, and all that steam is out, you already done looked at 6 different ways to get out that house. You're either going to jump out that window, hit that door, climb up the chimney, and reverse Santa Claus on his tail. Run through a wall, kick a door down. You're going to find a way to get out that house. He don't know you just, while you quiet, you scanning, you looking, you figuring it out. And then you're going to say this to him. And this, I don't want to, I'm going to put this out because we're joining my platform as a woman. But try it. It works even if, because men are goofy sometimes. Just say, babe, listen, I know you're mad. Can I just please hug you? Please let me, I just want to hug you and give you a big kiss. Be on. Please, I need you, honey. You just let. So what's going to happen is, watch, if he comes in, he's going to be confused like, what? And you just hug him, this whole thing. And just kiss him on his cheek and say, listen, wrong or right, I love you. And I'm going to let you get this out. But can we, after you get through arguing and fighting and hollering at me, can we just sit down and just figure out where are we going wrong with this? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I just want to hug you. Lord, I just want to hug you. What you don't realize, that hug is calming him down. That kiss on the cheek is making him reconsider. You have thrown a hell of a monkey wrench in something that can get real violent real quick. As soon as you let him go, you just kind of act like you're going to go sit down on the couch, and then you go to the kitchen, and he's dumbfounded. He's going to shake his head, hit that door, and run down the damn street to the next door neighbor, to someone, and call 911. Real talk. I'm laughing because it works. Because men are programmed that when they get physical touch in a sensual way, all that aggression goes out the door. I'm telling you. See, some men are still young little boys waiting for their mama to hug them and tell them it's okay. Unfortunately, you ain't their mama and they ain't little boys, they're grown men and you their woman. But you might have to role play and be what they're missing so you can get the hell out of there, and don't you take your butt back to him. Don't you do it. You ain't got to be the bigger person. Girl, go back to him, give him a chance. No, I don't. You wasn't in the situation. You wasn't in real time. Girl, you hearing the backstory. You wasn't there in real time. I ain't going back. And once you get whatever you left in the house, if the sheriff and your brothers and your uncles can't get it, let it stay. Start over. Start over, baby. Start over. Contact me. I'll get you some Gucci, Louis, and Prada. Start over. Start over. We got the emergency pack. We're going to make you look better than what you did when you left. Start over. Yeah. You ain't got to be the bigger person. And then the bigger person in the ground. Or the bigger person at the hospital. What your eye all be? Because I try to be a bigger person. No, hell no. No, we ain't doing that. Somebody type hell to the no. They'll let y'all type that hell to the no. Come on. No, we not being the bigger person. No, no more. That's the game. That's the trick. Then you get the kissing all on my neck and everything. Next thing you know, I drop my panties and everything else. Next thing you know, you hit it and everything, and I don't forget all about what I'm at. No, I'm not being a big person. I'm angry at you. This is it. I ain't planning on leaving you. I'm out of here. I just wanted to be nice to tell you. You taking it the wrong way. Now you want to be all like, nope. Let me get out of this situation before I give in and before I give up. I'm out of here. You ain't got to be the big person no more. Come on, type me, y'all. I see y'all throwing my hearts up. Come on, y'all. Come on, women. Come on, ladies. Come on, work with King. Hell to the no. We not doing that no more. We're not bitter. I ain't taking the L no more. You did it, God dog it. Y'all women, some of y'all women have messed up big in men's life. I know y'all want everything to be on the man. No. Some men like me have made y'all look good by making us look bad. No more of that either. Not doing that no more. Hell to the no. Nope. You did it. You look bad. You messed up. You're going to have to be held accountable for the stuff you did at the end of the day. Grow up. Stop always thinking that you're perfect and you're the victim. You're not always the victim. You're not always the victim. We don't have to be the perfect. Oh, hell no, we don't. You know, let me share something with you in my code. Really being the bigger person is being the most honest about the situation. Wow. Come here, let me talk to you. When you're trying to be the bigger person, you ain't got to snitch, you ain't got to tell. You're just going to be honest about the situation, not to everybody else, but to yourself. You want to be the bigger person now? Let me be the bigger person to me and realize this ain't working. This is not what I signed up for, and I don't have to be up with this. Well, you don't know, King, I'm between hard times. Baby, I'd rather be between hard times than to be between two different other bodies laying in the same place I'm laying at. Are you hearing me? Times can never get that. If you got to be damn homeless, then go be damn homeless. And if that's what your next move is, you've been messed up since day one anyway. How in the hell have you lived as a wrong person and you ain't got enough to stay somewhere? You ain't got enough money, you got enough credit, you ain't got enough influence to say you have to stay with this person. You got problems before that became, before you and him became a problem, you was a problem already. Because you should not be a grown man or a grown woman and you have to stay in the situation. You have to? Because I ain't got no job. Why you ain't got no job? Then get disability. Why you ain't got disability? Then get a job. I mean, that's a simple thing to it. But you just don't know. It's hard here. No, it's not hard here. It's hard with you. People are begging for folk to work for them. You think you too good to work at McDonald's to start there. But damn it, even working at McDonald's will get you an extended stay where you can get out that situation. You don't have to subscribe. Don't see. Can't tell me that. Can't tell me that, boo-boo. Can't tell me that. When a woman has enough, y'all know how to start over. Y'all have a whole damn baby come out your coop or out your belly by C-section. A whole damn 9, 10 pounds something. Human being come out your coochie. Ain't no way in the world y'all can't make it. You don't want to leave. That's what that is. Because ain't no way in the world, not in 2024. Now this is back in 1970s and 60s and 50s when women were still being treated like second class slaves and all that. And y'all couldn't work and all that kind of stuff. I got you. But even the girl who didn't even graduate high school, even the person who didn't even get a chance to get a good education, they hiring for everything, everywhere. You can't even say that we live in an economy time where getting a job is hard. I don't know what planet you on. Right now, Oklahoma is begging for folk to work in the food industry, begging for folk to work in the service industry, begging for folk to work in the hotels. They are working their people double shift because they don't have enough employees. You know the reason why you get your mail late? Because we're begging for postal service people. You ain't got no felony. Go. Even if you got a felony, I don't think some of y'all know this. Even if you got a felony, it depends on what kind of felony it is. You can work for the post office. At the post office, we got people that got federal felony cases, federal cases against them. You know what they doing? They throwing the mail. You know how much they get paid? $21, $22 an hour. You can't tell me you can't find some place to stay at. No, dog, no. And if you live in a state where it's too high to live in an apartment, move, buy, get up, go. No, your mama and them don't want you in the house, so stop talking about, I don't leave my mama. If your mama loves you that enough, then you got to be able to move back in that house if things really got that hard. If you can't move back in your mama's house, to hell with your mama. Pack yourself up, take your kids, and go to a state where you can afford to be able to live in with the job that's there. And the post office transfers you to any state. And we are in every state, even in Hawaii, which is a part of the 50 states. Even in Alaska, there's a post office everywhere. Even overseas, god dog it. You want to move over to Dubai, Japan, Okinawa, the Philippines, there is a postal service over there. You don't have no excuse to be in your situation, except you don't get trapped in your mind to make you think that you can't go. Stop being the bigger person. Matter of fact, be the bigger person and say to yourself, I'm not putting up with this no more. Because you don't have to do something. You did. Let's get our health in. Like, be the bigger person and stop letting your health be controlling you. It's summertime now. Some of y'all already sweating. It ain't nothing but 76 degrees. You already hot. You sleeping with a ceiling fan, a box fan, the AC. Because you're letting your body control what you do. You still ain't worked out yet. You still ain't going to the gym. I'm going to get there. When are you going to get there? What are you talking about you going to get there? Go to the gym. You got 20 of them before you get to work. Between every 7-Eleven, there's a goddamn gym. Between every donut shop, there's a gym beside it. Go to the... Listen, y'all, come on now. Get your health together. Buy the products. Get one at a time. You can't afford the whole package? Get one at a time. And see how you'll be able to start living a healthy life, which health is the new wealth. I'm trying to help you out. You don't have to sit there and be bullied even by your diseases and your sicknesses. There's too many ways to get cured. Listen, outside of me having faith in God and God healing certain elements of my body, he also say, with your faith, I want you to put some works. I worked hard in front of y'all on camera for 90 days, for 120 days, for almost 365 days every day I was in the gym working out. You all saw me lose 100 pounds in 90 days. You saw me lose 127, close to 130 pounds in that whole year. You saw me go from 296, not 297, down to 192 on these channels. You saw that for yourself. So I don't know what more I have to do because I didn't tell you it, I showed you it. So I tell people all the time, I tell women too, let me say what I do, and then if I don't do what I say, then judge me. Don't come with this, oh, King, I don't want you to tell, don't give me, don't feed me a whole lot, King, or words or what. Show me. No, because you can't judge me by showing you. How can you judge me if I didn't tell you what I was going to do? I just did it. Just show me. Show you what? Show me you love me. How? Unconditionally. Okay, so now, what if I would have not loved you unconditionally? Then I would know you don't love me. No, you don't. Because I don't have to love you unconditionally because there's 3 other ways of loving you. But because you don't want me to tell you which way I want to love you, your expectation was the greater. If you would have let me talk, I would have told you the lesson. But because you're so busy not wanting to hear nothing, you want to see everything, you're setting yourself up for failure because you can't judge somebody based upon what they didn't promise that they was going to do. But if I say I'm going to love you unconditionally, but I only love you sexually, then guess what? You got something to hold against me now. Because you said, King, you would love me unconditionally. But it's like the only way you love me is sexually. Stop trying to be the smartest person in the room. Stop doing that. So let a man talk to see if what he does is what he says and what he says is what he does. Y'all seen what I've said and y'all seen what I've done. There's no reason why you're not getting one of these, if not all of them, the whole package, to help your body outside the fact let's be the bigger person. You just have made it in your mind. You are happy with your present day condition. This is going to sound rough and hard, but take it how you want to. You don't care about yourself. Stop saying you do. Because if you are over 25 pounds of your normal BMI weight, you can't care about yourself like that, boo. You're literally the reason why you have cholesterol, high blood pressure, pre-diabetic, acid reflux, FUPA, overweight, clothes too tight, not because you're trying to accent your body, but because you can't fit in nothing that you used to wear. You do not care about yourself because you went from a size 10 to a size 22. Come on now. Let's be the bigger person here. Since we taught being okay, well then fine. Be the bigger person yourself. And let's just submit. Nah, you can't say that about me. Then what are you doing? Forget about my product. What are you supposed to do between now and 90 days? Let's go on a 90-day challenge. You don't want to use it on my product, you want to use it on my services? Let's go on a 90-day challenge. Let's see between me and you. And I'll let you come up with the program. I'll let you come up with however you want to do it. And let's see if your 90-day can beat my 90 days. I'm going to let you go first. We're going to use your 90-day program. your keto, your whatever, for 90 days. I'm going to call you, we're going to track one another, okay? Yours don't work to get you to that weight, we're going to do my 90 days. That's when you're going to invest and buy my stuff, and we're going to use it for 90 days. And this is how cold I am with it. If my stuff don't work in 90 days, I'll give you every penny back. I ain't losing no money. You keep all the stuff, because ain't no use to me promoting this if it ain't gonna work. See, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure you do it. And when I call you every day, I'm watching you for 90 days to do exactly what I said to get at least 50 pounds off of you. If you get 49, you get all $300 back, period. And you keep everything. That's how cocky, arrogant, conceited, and definitely damn well convinced I am that my program works for you. Now, what's your excuse? You say you care about yourself? Let's go on 2 90-day challenges. Let's do yours first. Let's see why you're not losing your weight that you say you want to lose. Let's see. It could be it's just my metabolical state. That's how my heritage is. My mama was big, my grandma was big, because they did the same thing you doing, standing at the goddamn table and don't know how to leave it and don't know how to not eat all that crap that puts weight on their body. Your bone structure, your tone of your skin, your hair texture, and even your height comes from your generation. But that skin, that fat, and that muscle that surrounds them big bones did not come from grandmama them. Just because she has a big old booty don't mean you have a big old booty because of that, because y'all eat what it takes to get a big booty. I promise you, if you take a baby, go get your baby picture. You ain't had no big booty, no diaper. Come on, y'all. Come on, stop playing that. Stop playing that. As you got older, they kept feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. You started plumping out. That's what happens when you eat all the time. Well, let me let y'all go. I'm past my time. I appreciate y'all. Hey, to all you ladies, I know you said, whoa, this nigga just went off on us, now he being nice? Yeah. I went off because I care about you. You dig? So let me say this. To all of you ladies who are mothers, happy Mother's Day to every one of you all. I appreciate you. I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for taking our time when I do come on here and just being able to, hang out, listen to me rant about how you should be concerned about your health and your well-being. I just want y'all to live healthy. Listen, I got 9 grandkids. I got 5 children I'm living for. All right? I got people in my life that say that I'm important to them. So not only am I living for myself, but I'm living for my tribe. Okay? Oh, okay, they got on TikTok where you can say hi, y'all. What? Okay, they had it on, they done stole this from Instagram, because Instagram had this. I was trying to figure, what's this little old bubble? Y'all excuse me, I'm saying hi to everybody on TikTok. Oh, okay. Shoot. I'm way behind. I'm sorry, y'all. Dang, what's going on, y'all? I didn't know they did this. Okay, look at TikTok, trying to stay in America. Y'all smart. Well, I know we do. We add a function on here and make it hard on the legislations to get rid of us. If you stop pissing folk off and be fair across all color boards, you ain't gonna worry about getting kicked out of here. Once black people find out that y'all getting kicked out, and y'all don't get us right, we'll protest. We just started y'all using us wrong. That's all I say. All right. What's going on, Hope? What's going on, y'all? What's going on, GG? We out of here. Y'all have a good Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you all. If no one else tells you that, if no one buys y'all flowers, if nobody take you to the park, if nobody take you out to eat, if nobody fix you no food, if nobody do anything for you, let it be said that King Hulk says, happy Mother's Day to all of y'all. You beautiful.